So I've just made a video on fishing, woodcutting and mining EHP rates and what they should be to scale them pre-99 to equate the skill and effort ratio between all levels with the chosen EHP rate at 99. I suggest you go watch that first because this is adding on to that, and I'm making this separately for Ironman because I'm just proposing a few needed changes to Ironman EHP for woodcutting, construction and firemaking, because right now they're not even close. So I just want to say that there are a lot of changes that need to be done to Ironman EHP rates to make them as accurate as we can, but I'm just outlining my main concerns with this video and really obvious changes that need to be made. So since the Zola nerf, Wintertot is now the efficient way to train firemaking, and so basing the EHP rates off Wintertot is fine, and that's what CML's done, but it hasn't done it properly. So the way to fix this is, firstly, we need to model woodcutting and woodcutting and construction. That's what I've done. So after my new video, these are the EHP rates for woodcutting I'm proposing. Right now for Ironman, we've got 95k. That's because you're 3-ticking takes and you're banking them to make planks later. So I'll propose a later change, but right now EHP is being based off teleporting using the RCS spellbook to Apatol, walking up the ladder, 3-ticking takes for a full inventory, using a glory to bank at Edgeville, and then teleporting back and repeating until you're done with all your teak logs that you need, and then using the butler method that Lelador's made a video on to turn them into planks. Now, a new method has come up recently in the past few months where it's been discovered that making house tabs and teleporting straight to your house, calling the butler, asking him to make planks, and then teleporting straight back to Apatol is a lot better. The time spent making the house tabs, using the soft clay, etc., is better than using the butler method in PvP worlds to make planks. So, first of all, this method is wrong, but I'll address that later. Right now, we just need to change this really awful EHP rate for woodcutting. So, if I play RuneScape and I want to train woodcutting, I'm going to go 2-tick takes. Now, you might say that that's inefficient because you need to train construction, but I'm not going for 200 mil all. Maybe I don't want to do construction. Maybe I just want to 2-tick takes. I think you should get 1-to-1 EHP for no matter how you play the game. And yes, it is efficient. So if I end up getting 200 mil woodcutting, then I can't get 200 mil construction efficiently. And that's fine. CML will show that. But whatever activity you choose to do on the game, you should get 1-to-1 EHP rates for if you're being efficient. So 95k, this is just silly. You're literally getting almost 2-to-1 EHP. So my proposed changes, these are what's currently on CML as I'm making this video. Time to 99 woodcutting is this amount of time, and time to 99 construction is this amount of time with the old method that I outlined earlier. So the total time to 99 is this. So I want to keep this the same. I think the method's fine. Well, not really. I'll make a video later saying why it's not fine. But for now, we're going to assume that it's fine. We'll keep the method the same. So time to 99 for both of these is this. Now with the new rates that I've just proposed in my previous video, time to 99 woodcutting would be 91.18 hours. Now I've just changed the decimals for the point of the video, but you can see that these numbers are exact. And so now I've kept this number the same, and I've just subtracted it from this number. So construction now takes 96 hours. Well, not now takes, it always did, but construction takes 96 hours to get to 99. So, I don't want to change the EHP rates in this video for construction or woodcutting. I just want to fix them with the current methods that's currently on CML. So this is what's on CML, these numbers here. Probably Osiris or Tyler or someone made these rates, that's fine. Just change this one here. Change this number. So if I pull up a calculator and I go the experience for level 99, take away 1530. This is how much XP you're gaining, and I've worked out that if you do, so first of all you have to get this XP, Okay, let's just add this to just gonna get on the screen. So this is the time to 1530 XP using these rates. Okay, let me put that down here. Now, 99, take away this rate, it's going to be this much XP. Now, if you, let's get this number here, to 99, taking away this number, and if we divide this amount of XP by this amount of hours, let me make this a bit more accurate. This is going to be the new construction rate. So, EHP for construction should be 132.6k. Make it 500. Looks neat. There you go. Woodcutting and construction are fixed. Okay, so now on to firemaking. So with firemaking, I've used Lala's video as a reference. I'll put this in the description. It's 1 hour of winter tot. From this and other sources on Reddit, I've got that you get 11.25 winter tot kills per hour. Now I've taken the amount of seconds in an hour, divided it by that to get how many seconds each kill is on average from starting one kill to starting the next. It is 320 seconds, 5 minutes 20. Okay, so from this, what I've done is I've modeled the firemaking XP by assuming that you light 2 braziers per kill, which is a very fair assumption, and assuming that you cut 60 boomer roots per kill, and also that you get the bonus XP at the end. So, the lighting the 2 braziers is 2 by your level multiplied by 6, which is how much XP you get from the brazier, and multiplied by your kills per hour. Now, broom roots for 60. I've looked at quite a few logs of extended periods of time at winter tot, and it looks like people get about 20k wood cutting. So I've aimed for this. If you make it 55 or 40, I've just made it so it changes with that. So I've just changed broom roots to about 20k wood cutting, because 59 won't do it. So with 20k wood cutting, XP an hour, that means you get 60 broom roots, that means you get 330k firemaking an hour. And I've scaled all these off 99, like 99 wood cutting, 99 construction, and that's because all the rewards you get from winter tot aren't accounted for either, so I think having relatively high EHP for winter tot is a pretty good thing, because it makes it quite even and fair in the long run. So what I want to account for is the time standing at a bank where you can train another skill efficiently, like craft battle staves or fletch arrow shafts, as well as the bonus EHP from woodcutting and construction. So I can now model this now that I've done the others. So here's what I propose is that we use this model that I've done here, and what I've done here is I've just put levels 50 to 99, what CML rate is, and what EHP is, with the formula that I've just provided. So now I'm going to chuck in here this formula. First of all, I'm going to be replacing 99 with this level on the side. So G2 is going to be E3. And then I need to chuck in some dollar signs so I can drag this down. Just locks those in place. And okay, so this is just the formula here. If I drag this down, it's gonna just have the exact same thing as EHP. Now, to fix these, what I propose we do is we divide it by 1 take the bonus EHP you get, so we're factoring in the EHP, the extra EHP from woodcutting and construction into the firemaking rate. Because I think that's the only good way to do it. So by making the firemaking EHP relatively high. But we're not done yet. We haven't even divided by the time. So I'm not sure if I said this already, because I've recorded this video a few times to try and make it clear and concise and relatively short. But from Lola's video, I know that you get between 30 and 90 seconds per kill before you can start the next one. And so that's 1 minute on average. And from Lola's video, I could see that he teleported to his house, healed up, teleported back to Wintertodt, opened up the bank, withdrew what he needed, and closed the bank within 15 seconds. And then I saw once he was done, he was firemaking his video, which is inefficient to do. It's better to maybe fletch arrow shafts, but it would take 15 seconds from closing the bank to running up to the door of Wintertodt and then running up to the brazier in time to light it in the next Wintertodt kill. Sit at the bank and train. So that's this ratio that I've done here, just 30 on the amount of time between the start of one kill and the start of the next. So what I propose is that we also divide this number by 1 take this ratio. Let's chuck in some dollar signs and drag this down. And there we go. The new firemaking EHP rates. So it looks like CML has changes for the rates at these levels. Let me just highlight them real quick. Whoops, not that one. And here, I guess. So let's make them, what's easy to see? Red? Nah, maybe that's a bit hard on the video. Make it orange. Just click this one. So this is what's on CML right now. This is what it should be. If you want to make it fair, if you want to account for the bonus EHP, time spent at the bank every kill, changing this 310k to 433k. That's a really big change, and it's really important because if you're doing Wintertodt, you're not only getting super over EHP, but you're getting all the extra rewards that aren't even accounted for. So yeah, this is my proposed change.